Hello, my friends. So the first card out was the Star, which is all about wishes coming true. It's about miracles, about being blessed, feeling blessed, hopeful, peace. So you have a really, really auspicious first card. That's really wonderful. The next card is the Ring, and that is about cycles. It could be karma, it could be some sort of contract or agreement, a partnership. And then we have dominoes. Things have been set in motion. Then we have loons, which are deeply committed. Uncommon bonds. And a really, really committed to what you love. And to reawakening lost hopes. Stallion, break free. Time to break free from societal programming, perhaps. Perhaps some sort of a contract. Perhaps karma. Although you don't really break free from karma, you resolve it. And then we have the dog, a supportive friend, helpful, playful companion. Resources. Well, it looks like you had a false start, but still, once again, peace has shown up. Peace, harmony, this time effective communication. And then, I only wanted these 9 cards, but of course the 10th one decided to show up, so here it is. Torch, dark to light, revolution, courage. So perhaps you are really committed to making a really, really big change. And I find it very promising that you have peace, harmony, effective communication, humor, fun, collaboration. So perhaps, how can you have good friendships, partnerships, relationships without effective communication? And humor is definitely very helpful. So peace, harmony, and collaboration, that makes perfect sense to me. But apparently you're not there yet. Perhaps that's the miracle you're hoping for. So we have over here, wishes do come true. You're really hoping for a miracle. This, whatever it is that you're hoping for, seems like it will need a miracle. And this dog card, supportive friend. That was my first thought. But it could also be a friendship turns to love. Could be a sibling or a soulmate. Someone in a medical profession. Could just be a friend. But I'm not clear on this stallion breaking free. Unless it's the breaking free from the karma. Let's see what we've got over here. Strategic planning, breaking free, resources, finances, money, income. It looks like income is a big factor in whatever is going on with you. We have this false start, poor timing, failure to launch. Alright, so financially things have not gone well, that's for certain. Doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, of course. And it also doesn't mean you need a miracle. Most likely, what you need is this determination the strength of a horse, horsepower. It's a driving force. I'm really not clear on this dog person. There's this commitment and dog. The loons and the dog. All right, let's see if I can get some clarification on the dog. Who or what is this dog? It looks like a 2, definitely. What do we need to know about this dog person? Huh. Wait. Let things unfold. Opportunity, enjoyment, expansion. Summer, waxing moon, waxing crescent moon. You got a timing card instead of an answer to who the person might be. But then maybe you know who the person is. You don't need me to tell you. Huh. Interesting. Anything else we can try to clarify here? Maybe the resources, finances, investments. Well, that popped out. Oh, you had the Tower. Upheaval, sudden change, action, desire. I don't get desire from this at all. So the Tower in tarot, and this is a tarot card, refers to the sudden destruction of your life as you know it. Most likely this would be job loss. Although it could also be a demotion, I guess. Could be a large financial loss of some other kind. I mean, especially if you invest in the stock market or something, or invest in some sort of business that fails, or gamble. So, we have rebirth, major changes, transformation, judgment. So, everything fell apart. And you got a judgment, a call to act, to change the way you live, to live more in alignment with yourself, your true self, to live more in alignment with the divine, perhaps, if that's something that you believe in. And then we have in winter during Capricorn within a year, King of Earth, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is very successful, very established, materially speaking. They have everything they need, and they are also kind and generous and nurturing. So, within a year, once again, you've gotten a timing card, or at least some indication of timing. So we have summer and we have winter. So perhaps those were very important times for you, or they will be very important times for you. In my experience, major changes that happen in your life will tend to happen around the same time of year. Not necessarily every year, but when you begin a cycle of change, transformation, it usually happens around the same time of year. I'm not exactly clear on why this is, but it does work that way. Now, if you're into astrology, the astrologers will tell you it's because of your chart, the things that are going on, your transits and houses and all those things I know nothing about. I believe there are other explanations, if you care to look for them. But I would look to the patterns that occur in your own life. What time of year do things happen to you? What time of year tends to be the most disruptive, perhaps? I know there are 2 times of year that are very disruptive for me, or, well, have a tendency to be that way. So I am on guard, honestly, when those 2 times of year come up. And that actually seems to make a difference. So you may want to look ahead at the times of year when things happen to you. When in the past have you had great losses or great successes or any kind of big change in your life? And see if there's a pattern there. If you prepare for it, things will go more smoothly. And that's my advice, is to find your pattern, be aware of it, so that you can prepare. I am wishing you all the best. Good luck.